Welcome to the Borderland. In this session, we map a metaphysical journey of the mind, from a state of illusion and separation to an experience of the real world. We will use this framework to examine how thought systems operate, how they generate our perception, and how a shift in mindset can restore clarity and peace. Here we explore the origin of the split mind. The physical universe is framed as a dream of separation, not a final reality. The original error is the belief that mind can exist apart from its source. The consequence is a fragmented world of vulnerable bodies. Yet this separation is only real in time, not in eternity. The mind runs on two competing operating systems. The ego, driven by fear, seeks separation and specialness through projection and sees others as isolated bodies. The Holy Spirit, driven by love, aims at unity and atonement through extension, perceiving everyone as limitless spirit, anchored not in time, but in the eternal present. This diagram shows the ego's loop of guilt. We misperceive inner conflict as if it were outside us. Feeling unconscious guilt, we project it onto others, attacking shadow figures from our past. That attack returns as fear, reinforcing guilt. The world then appears as a hostile place, masking the mind's own role in generating it. Crossing into the borderland is a shift in perspective. As rigid mental frameworks crack, reality can feel disorienting and even frightening. Old reference points fall away. Yet the promise is that without this illusion, there is no lasting value to seek. Moving through this confusion is essential to a more accurate, unified perception. The catalyst for crossing is the holy instant, a moment that suspends past and future. In this pause, the long history of projected guilt collapses, replaced by direct, flawless communication. The effect is a rapid change in the mind's operating system, freeing it from the timeline of fear and allowing a new basis for decision. Relationships reveal which thought system we follow. Special relationships, driven by ego, are built on mutual lack and value extraction, leading to guilt and conflict. Holy relationships, guided by spirit, rest on equality and shared purpose. The holy instant joins two minds in a common goal, restoring freedom and unbroken communication. Forgiveness in this model is not about making sin real and then pardoning it. It is the disciplined choice to overlook error as illusion. By recognizing that the perceived offense never truly occurred in spirit, we remove blocks to love's awareness and look past ego static to the inner altar of truth in each person. As inner peace grows, it meets apparent obstacles. These towering rocks symbolize psychological defenses the ego erects to preserve itself. They seem like solid barriers, yet are described as dust, illusions with no real power. Our task is to recognize their insubstantial nature so that peace can continue its unobstructed expansion. The first obstacle is the strange urge to reject peace. Unity threatens the ego's sense of special, separate identity. Accepting peace means relinquishing this specialness. The ego prefers its small, conflicted kingdom to the boundless joy of wholeness. Understanding this resistance helps us meet it with clarity rather than guilt. The second obstacle is the idolatry of the body. The ego treats the body as proof that separation is real, a tiny fenced-off self where spirit cannot enter. In contrast, the Holy Spirit uses the body only as a temporary communication tool, a learning device for extending love, ultimately no longer required. Here we examine a new engine for the mind. Projection, the ego's tool, throws guilt outward, convincing us in the reality of separate attackers. Extension, by contrast, is the natural movement of a pure mind. It radiates inner light outward, embracing and illuminating everything without division, aligning perception with creation. Salvation rests on recognizing we are not two selves in conflict. There is no enduring battle between ego and spirit. The conflict ends not by attacking illusion, but by quietly stepping away from it. Our only real identity is love. The ego has no true substance once we withdraw our belief and investment in it. The atonement is presented as a split-proof device. Its realization is that separation never truly occurred. The original error is fully undone. Our offering is simple acceptance of this fact. The result is a mind restored to wholeness, no longer vulnerable to fear, and capable of consistent, shared understanding. The journey concludes with the emergence of the real world. The bridge is crossed. The ego's frames and boxes fall away. In their place arises a quiet, unified perception given in exchange for the world we made. This new reality renders former illusions meaningless as we learn to see only what truly is.